Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while, but we are back. Mike, Fancy Dave, Patrick out of town, but don't worry. We got one of our good friends with us, Mr. Dyle McGregor, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Special guest.
Special guest Dyle McGregor over here. He will fill in Patrick's shoes. Man, you look like you have bigger feet than him, so...
Size 13.
We got extra.
We got overflow.
Guys, this week we'll be talking about... Let me see what we're talking about. We're talking about a little bit of Shepard Fairey here. We're going super contemporary.
Mm-hmm. The Shep.
Yeah, and we've gone contemporary before. But no, we're talking about the Shep himself, Shepard Fairey. You guys know him as the dude
with the Obey t-shirts.
The Obey t-shirts, the Hope, the Obama Hope. The guy that gets in trouble with the law a lot.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, so what we're looking at specifically is this. We're going to start off with the Andre the Giant has a Posse sticker. Well, look at it. This guy has a posse. Why do you think he chose Andre the Giant? That's what you were asking me earlier, Dyle.
Yes, I was wondering, why he would choose Andre the Giant. This is a skateboard campaign, right?
Yeah. Shepard Fairey started off in the skateboarding scene. He was one of them punks
in Rhode Island.
Yeah,
I found it a little funny. I don't know why.
Well, I know he went to school in Rhode Island.
He did.
But I don't know if he started skating.
I would honestly expect California, knowing the scene that he's coming from, but New York, okay.
Yeah. No, Rhode Island.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
I think he chose Andre the Giant because look at the name. It says Andre the Giant has a posse. Like the way Posse's written makes it sound like he has a posse. He's 7'4", 520 pounds, and this dude has a posse. Why does this guy need a posse for? That's what I'm thinking. That's why he chose Andre, and that's why you're saying it's kind of like a statement like why the fuck does this dude need a posse? Something like that. He posted these stickers all over the place. Like it's kind of the thing that called his.
He made a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Got it from a newspaper. This image.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I think that Haza Posse thing is just added on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
wow, so he really went all out with the copyright infringement there.
Yeah. Well, he was a college student when this was happening.
Right.
You don't really give a shit about copyright infringements and who you're hurting and stuff like that when you're a college student.
According to him, he was teaching someone how to do the stencils and stuff for stickers, and the guy didn't want to use that one, so he just ended up using it for himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, according to him at least.
Okay, cool. And then these, he's posted these all over the place. It got a lot of people's attention. It started getting him like a little more recognition outside of the school.
And it started spreading way outside, worldwide eventually.
Yeah. And then that moved on to the Obey campaign, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you guys are familiar with the Obey. You see it on T-shirts all the time. It's come to the point where it's just a T-shirt design that you see now.
Yes.
But it actually does come from that Andre stuff. For those of you who don't know, if you look at it, it is. I didn't know this until Fancy Dave explained to me earlier. It is Andre the Giant, but a little more stylized because he didn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, there you go.
Copyright-wise.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think the meaning of this behind is? Like, I'm asking you guys personally. What do you think the meaning is?
Meaning?
Yeah. Like, why? What is he saying when he says "obey" with his like creepy face? What do you guys think?
I mean, the Obey thing he got from that movie, They Live. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got.
Is it some kind of ironic advertising? Like, this is skateboarding. This is the alt culture.
Yeah.
But like, we're pretending we're like big names. Yeah.
Well,
like they got this imposing face, very simple looking, telling you just obey. But what?
Here we go. Okay. According to Shepard Fairey and his website, there's two different meanings and they contradict each other.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah. Fairey says that he wants people to see this and be more aware of their surroundings. Mm-hmm. Maybe this whole ominous obey kind of thing makes you think like, why should I obey? Because you're scary looking. Mm-hmm. Like what should I be obeying? But then his website says that the Obey campaign means nothing. The fact that the Obey campaign exists so that people can try to look for the meaning and ultimately realize that there is no meaning. So that's interesting, isn't it? It's a contradiction right there.
Someone compared this to Duchamp, which we talked about before.
We have talked about Duchamp on Art Bros.
Just in that ironic kind of way of having no meaning but try and make a statement with it.
Right.
Yeah, so... Because similar to that, it's also reappropriated. He took something else and made it his own. In this case, it was originally the newspaper's advertisements. He turned that into a sticker. That he got even more simplified and led to this. So...
Interesting.
It just sounds like he's regurgitating the same thing.
Isn't that the art world, though? Just like doing the same shit over and over again, just a new style, new ways, and whatnot.
Well, I mean, it could be said that the only original thing that existed was the first painting ever made, or the first anything ever made.
Like those caveman paintings?
Yes, the first caveman paintings. Originality died after that.
That's where it all started going downhill from there.
Let's just give up. Go home, back to our caves.
What are we doing with our lives, guys? Obey. That's what you do with your life. You obey.
Oil paint. People used to paint with berry juices.
People used to paint with urine and berry juices, damn it. They actually did. They did. So, this artist has gotten in a lot of legal trouble, which you know more about than I do.
Yes.
He got in trouble for, most recently.
It's mainly copyright infringement stuff, right?
Yeah. Is it?
I got the whole shebang. The whole story.
Damn.
I was an expert, so I'm about to get educated myself.
Okay, so you all know the Hope poster, very iconic.
Show it on screen.
Not an official part of the president's campaign materials, but very famous nonetheless.
It helped him.
Yeah,
It helped him a lot.
Yeah.
His campaign.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially among young voters.
Yeah.
If anything, that's probably the thing that caught a lot of young voters'
Very
attention.
visually arresting.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say about
No
young
pun
voters?
intended.
Oh God.
But what happened was the image, much like the Andre has a Posse and Obey stickers, was not an original. It was taken from an Associated Press photographer, and
pretty much what you were telling me earlier is he Googled it.
he phoned it in. He Googled it.
He took it off Google.
Associated Press caught on to this, and they were like, "Nope," and they took him to court.
He did make money off of this, right?
I'm not certain.
Because I can't see the reason why they would sue if he's not.
It was a big lawsuit, though. $3.2 million and some jail time on
Jesus Christ.
Fairey's part.
Jesus.
Interestingly enough, the photographer who actually shot the image, Manny, I can't remember his last name.
Was it from Getty Images, like everything else?
No, it was not Getty Images. This was an Associated Press guy,
right,
one of their in-house photogs. He said, I think Fairey did a great job of this, and this is very culturally relevant, but at the same time, I have such mixed feelings about somebody taking my work and just, painting over it.
Yeah. And I was asking you earlier, what was the verdict? And you told me the judge wanted to make an example.
Yes.
Because he doesn't like the idea of people taking people's work off of Google like that. So, like you said, jail time and some money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well,
big money.
Yeah. So people, don't Google your sources.
Oh no, very bad.
I remember seeing it specifically on Hyperallergic. The headline of this article was, "This is why you don't Google your photos." Or something like that. This is why you don't take your photos off Google. That's what it was. Yeah. So that's really interesting right there. That's pretty cool. So final things. Just wrapping it up. This is what we normally do at the end of the episode, like our final things. Yes, sir.
Good professional advice for the illustrators among you. Reference photos are great, especially for more complicated things like a specific person's face or some obscure animal like a giraffe. But whenever possible, try to grab your own photographs. Get out there, take a photograph of your friend's face, take a photograph of that whatever chilling outside your house that you need to paint or illustrate or draw. That way, it's your own, and you don't have to become Shepard Fairey.
Interestingly enough, though, the fact that he took a well-known image of him and recreated it is kind of the reason why the image was so popular. Now think about it. How close could Fairey actually have gotten to Obama? You know, that
a
photo
good point.
you could only get from like a reporter's angle. You know, otherwise you'd be seeing him like, you know, like Shepard Fairey in the bushes of the White House, just like, you know, like getting Obama like barbecuing or something. Hope change barbecue.
Did he make money off of this though? That's what I'm wondering.
We have to find that out.
Because if he didn't, then it's a different connotation of what he did.
Maybe it's just.
If it isn't, it's just purely. Well, no, because he did use it as a type of advertisement for the president, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't anything officially for Obama. It was actually like a campaign
See,
group
for
awareness.
a real gray area, because is it just a design thing or is it art at that point?
I think it's just the fact that the photo wasn't his, and he was kind of saying, "This is my work."
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's what the real controversy was. I don't know if he made money off of it. I don't think
He must have.
You think so?
In this
Posters
day and
selling
age?
and stuff like that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. What am I saying? I'm not. We're not in the '80s anymore, guys. So, anyways, unless there's anything left to be said, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. So, guys, Art Bro's out. We'll see you next week.
Out.
Thank you, Dyle. You're the man.
Food for thought.
Dyle will be with us next week too. So, you know, keep thinking. Yes.
Keep on trucking.
All right, guys. Peace out.